welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time, we basically wrapped up the amount of Torifune, we built the map, and we also got a new Persona in Blue. I might level up Blue later, but we'll see. Because I kind of want to fuse a better one as well, because yeah, now we can do that. I think after this dungeon, yeah, I'm probably going to be fusing a bit, so yeah. Fusing a bit, and also thinking about like personas I want for items and stuff. There's one persona that comes to mind, which I'll talk about later, but anyway. We just got some Mooklinders, we got the Light Dragon Fortune now for the boost the XP. These personas could still use a bit of mutations, so I guess we'll keep doing it like this. But yeah, here they go. Yeah, not too bad to talk to. And yeah, again, because they do resist my magical attacks very well, I'm just going to torture them, like before. Yeah, the Light Dragon Fortune say a Fang is somewhat advised if he could do it, so yeah, like in this situation. I also got the achieve food, so we're looking quite handsome now, so yeah. Yes, here we got our Thunder Blast, and we got our Thunder Blast, and we got our Meltdown, so we should be pretty good. You know, yeah, again, there are definitely a lot of enemies that are not great against fire. Luckily, though, the boss is enemy we want to use fire against, so yeah. So that's great for us. Again, that's one reason why I decided not to change this up. I guess the only problem is not having a Raku Kacha on my side. That could be a bit of a problem, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes with this fight. So there you go. These enemies do give a pretty decent amount, and Maya gets a level up. And yeah, like I said, I think I'm actually going to go all in on Vitality. Let's boost up the defense a little bit. So yeah, our destination is over there, the control room. So yeah, let's just keep going down there. And yeah, here we are. Didn't even run to a random car. So yeah, what personas? I think yeah, the main thing is that I think for the start of this fight, Babu doesn't want Beelzebub. He probably wants to use some Odin, so yeah, that's just going to go back into Apollo then. And yeah, like I said, you're going to start with Odin. And then yeah, that means you want Izanami, and then I think we're good now. Because yeah, we have the fire skill, with the fire skill, and with the fire skill. Yeah, someone's going to have to use Uzaku, so I guess that's going to be Katsuya, so yeah. So just do that for the time being. I mean, this will be how we start, and then we can change things around during the fight, so yeah. Alright, let's give it a go. Again, no Raku Kacha, scares you a little bit, let's find out. He has a pulse. Save me, I don't want to die. It's alright, you're not gonna die. What happened? General became monster. Everyone killed. Tell daughter, grab your dream. Hurts. What? It hurts. And this is also happening too, so yeah. So now we have this castle appearing. And we're also taking flight as well. Just like the other side. You're kidding me. What had they done? Tuh.
まだ間に合う。須藤はきっとあの城だ。まだ宗竜の神事とやらが残ってる。俺たちはまだ負けちゃいない。
Yeah, that dialogue there, that one was pretty inverse of the dub because I'm pretty sure Tatsuya said the dragon ritual. He said it kind of like that. But anyway, this is what was Sugawara. So he's an interesting boss. He has a gimmick, which we will be seeing in this spot because I have been doing a very not good job of showing off enemy gimmicks in this playthrough, so yeah. But you actually want to go for Meltdown here. I think it's easier to go for Meltdown, so yeah, that's the main reason why, so yeah. I mean, this is what I'm gonna go with, so yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, Sugawara, let's talk about him a little bit. So yeah, as we go for him, he's weak to fire, so that's how we're using that. So yeah. So the thing I want to talk about is, yeah, I do kind of like how this boss is foreshadowed. It was kind of a bit of an asshole way of doing it by Tatsu. Because yeah, he said that, yeah, Sugawara can become immortal, but his body's gonna change a little bit, and yeah, this is what he meant. So I think like kind of like that foreshadowing. Even if it, yeah, it was definitely very rude done, shall we say? So yeah, there you go, massive damage and Stunkel. And you see that he heals each turn. That's kind of to show he's immortal and stuff. So yeah. So let me change up my personas again. So I think we're gonna go back into Long. We're going to go into one larger change probably. I'll go back to Saku so I can, keep burning him. And then yeah, Baofu, he can probably, I think I'll put him back up to Beelzebub. He can't do fire damage that well, so I won't worry about it, so yeah. So what I want to do here is, he can join the future spell though, that's what I want to do, so yeah. So yeah, how about we actually, how do I want to do the future spell though? I think I want Maya, Tatsuya, and Baofu to do it, so yeah, that does mean that, yeah, we can do a Blazing Burst too. I think that's very wise done, so yeah. So yeah, this is how I want to do things, so yeah. So we're going to go for Fire Breath, and yeah, we did go for the Marker Cartridge, so damage is going to be good regardless. We'll go for, not Microdyne, we'll go for Akidyne. We'll go for, yeah, Marakidyne. We'll go for Magdadyne, and then we can go for Marakidyne again. So yeah, if you do learn Deadly Burn, you can try going for that with Quetzalcoatl, but yeah, we didn't, so yeah. So let's go for the Blazing Burst into the Meltdown. Maximum fire damage is going to be our strat for the time being, so yeah, until we need to heal, because yeah, that could be a problem. He does have, I'm pretty sure he does have daily physical attacks, and our party isn't the best equipped for those, so yeah. Although it's only really Maya, now that I think about it, that's really that scared, so yeah. And he's gone already. So yeah, he might be immortal, but yeah, he can't. It definitely couldn't take the heat though. So yeah, we got level ups from everyone, and also Tatsuya level up too, so they can fuse percents up to level 95, which is awesome. And once again, we'll put in more points into vitality. Yeah, she's boosting everything except for her attack, which is kind of funny. So there's his other stats. She got 2 level ups, which is great. More agility for her is good. Katsuya also leveled up twice. You got a lot more strength too. Of course, level agility. Lovely leveled up once. His strength is actually looking very good. And of course, Tatsu doesn't get anything except for magic attacks. There you go. I don't care if you're a ball or not, you lose. It's no good. It's not budging an inch. We couldn't land the ship even if we wanted to. What are we gonna do? The city's flying. At this rate, the dragons will appear and the Earth's axis will rotate. As long as we're alive, we could stop him. Tatsu is right. We haven't lost yet. We're gonna bring the ship down the way we're gonna bring down Pseudo, even if he has backup. That's fine, but look at that teleport device he used. We can't stand around. A bit late, but we're gonna back up. And yeah, that's it for the Torifune. It looks like we caught the last right out there. And yeah, we got different overworld reset now too. I really like it too. Alrighty then. We'll definitely get more chance to list it because we're going to be talking to NPCs again. But yeah, for the rest of this part, we'll talk to at least the important NPCs. I think I'll also go search for people too. So yeah, we're now in the Torifune map as it says there. And yeah, no more Narumi either. But our friends from Narumi aren't all gone, thanks to the power of rumors. So yeah. But yeah, first off, let's start with something very interesting. We want to go to Kismet in Alba. Like I said, let's do the cool things first, and then we'll go from there. We'll talk to everyone later, basically. I'm thinking we might talk to some people now. We'll talk to the rest next up because pretty much everyone has new dialogue at this point because of the Torifune being in the sky. So yeah. So what we want to do is we want to go here because Mizuno and Kashihara are here. So let's talk to them. Amano, get that man out of here. I let him in because the editor-in-chief of May magazine insisted. I found it was to get rid of him. There's no time for that. Alright then. So yeah, we need to get this man out of here, but I checked the legend about this incident and I found out something incredible. I thought that I had to let the editor-in-chief of May magazine know about this. It's a little long, would you listen? And yeah, of course, that's who we are. Let's listen. You're aware of the legend of Kyutada and Torifune, right? Long ago, the gods arriving on the Torifune gave man civilization. Kyutada's Samaru, who found out about it, built the castle here in Samaru City where the Torifune sleeps. This legend was created back in the Civil War time by Kyutada. He attempted to create the Torifune through Kododama. Kyutada built Samaru City based upon the principles of yin and yang. According to history, it speaks of mere tyranny, but in legends it states the use of Wangon fortunes of rumors. Kyutada used Wangon to conquer. He was slain by a samurai, Suo, and was mummified for his punishment. Facts stating he died of illness are false. Legend states when Suo rebelled, the Torifune rose and eerie castle erected. See, doesn't that fit in this situation? If we only knew this 10 years ago, the legend was telling the truth. So now let's ask what was the rebel's name? He was a samurai named Tatsunoshin Suo. Apparently there was a vassal and a princess as well, but I'm not sure. It would be so nice if Tatsunoshin would come back to life and stop all this. Thank you for your indulgence. Interesting stuff. So yeah, what we need to do now is, after we listen to that, we need to go back to Elias Shrine. Because yeah, there's another piece to this puzzle here. Anyway, we'll definitely be talking about this later once we get the tools, shall we say. They're going to be the next dungeon. So let's go ring the die, because you need a Elias Shrine. Because yeah, again, this is a really fun topic to talk about later. It's not terribly long, but yeah, I do want to talk about it at least a little bit. So you need to talk to Setsu Nishitani, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to do the search request for her to make this appear. And yeah, actually for Kashihara, I'm pretty sure what you need to do for that is, the fact for that is you need to say that basically, yeah, you need to say that I forget what it was. Yeah, Mizuno. So yeah, you basically talked to her once, and then you basically had to say no to her. It was about the stakeout, you know, when we got Ellie and Nanjo. So yeah, and then yeah, if you do that flag correctly, then yeah, she'll come back here, and Kashihara will be here. So yeah. Oh, it's you. I just remembered an old tale. It's a sad story about a princess and a samurai who punished the bad law of this land. Would you like to hear it? Yes. Long ago, this land was ruled by an evil lord named Kyutada Samaru. He tormented the people with all sorts of wicked magic. His cousin, a young samurai named Tatsunoshin, tried to punish him for that. But he was no ordinary human. The samurai went to the castle, risking life and never saying goodbye to his lover, the princess. The princess grieved when she heard that from the samurai's servant, and she chased after her dear lover. At the castle, the samurai and lord are fighting, trying to protect her lover. She dies when a spear pierced through her. The samurai defeated the lord, but stayed in the burning castle with the dead princess, asking his servant to bury her. Sounds familiar once again. What is the princess's name? Maihime Amano. They say she was a beautiful princess. Now the castle came up, I guess it just wasn't an old folktale. So yeah. So yeah, with that done, you can also get some rumors too. So yeah, since those are kind of important, we'll do that. Double Slash and the Master Jolly Roger have some interesting rumors. Let's go do that. So we need to go to Alba and Conan. Then afterwards, yeah, another thing we can do is, yeah, we can go check the shops actually. Maybe. Because I might want to save my money. I heard that Claire Dillon reopened business in Alba. It didn't share its fate with the Narumi World. So there we go. So we still have Claire Dillon, so that's good. And then what we need to do now is we need to go to the Master at Jolly Roger using Conan, because he's going to tell us that another person survived the fate of Narumi. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's talk. And ask about rumors. About the Chula part of Baracha, it's rumored that it's going to reopen Conan. I guess the storekeeper's alright. And that should be all our rumors. I'm going to go double check that. And then we'll go spread them. Yep, that's what it looks like. We'll go spread them. I'll also go check the shops that have new stock. And then, yeah, we'll do the man searching, and then after that, yeah, we'll start talking to NPCs. We'll talk to more in the next part, I think. So, yeah. So, yeah, back to Alba, so we can go spread these rumors. Again, like I said, pretty much everyone has to do dialogue, so yeah, it's going to be a little while. So let's talk to Todoroki and let's spread some rumors. So, another heroine, her name is Maihime. So let's do that. And then Kyutada Samaru was slain by a young warrior named Tatsunoshin. So there we go. And yeah, Claire Bloom was safe, moved to Alba Ward. And finally, Adaparacha is moved to Conan. So there we go. That's all the rumors. So we'll check those out while we go talk to NPCs. But now let's focus on Parabel and Rosa Candida, they had their final update to their inventory, so that's cool. So go check that out. So yeah, now we got Buster Shot would be the best gun here. The Being Device, the Hellcash, which is a funny name, Two-Pronged Sword, or Seven-Pronged Sword, and then Firangi, although yeah, no one could use that. And then yeah, Rosa Candida probably has more use of things, but considering that yeah, Approach is back, we might want to be making use of him. So yeah. So yeah, now we can get the Genji equipment. Which, if it was Final Fantasy, I'd be definitely buying that, but yeah. But then again, in Final Fantasy, Genji equipment is normally stolen or rare stuff, so yeah. That's really good because of that. And then finally, Tony has new stuff, so let's go to Hirosaka. Not Hirosaki, Iwasaki. He's gonna have some nice accessories. I'll have a think about these later because I'm pretty sure he can give you like plus 12 agility or something, so yeah, with these accessories. But yeah, you can get plus 12 to start. And again, main thing either is dexterity, which could be very nice on Law, for example, or high speed anklet because again more agility is really good. He's also got the Dragon Choker, which can give you strength and agility, and that's it. And yeah, he'll have Market Tom obviously if he the other rumor. Alright, let's go hunt people. So we'll go to Hirosaka. So we're looking for Hiromi Matsushita, who's in tower defense. So just outside. Yeah, I want to buy on from you. So one of these women is who we're looking for. And it's you. So yeah, let's go do this. And yeah, it's pretty important that we do this because yeah, we could use the money. So yeah. That's why I didn't buy the army yet, because again, I'm thinking we might use those Ultra Personas soon. And if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need a lot of money, so yeah, for the fusions. We're using all the characters right here. Oh, the bar. Yeah, she's also fine too. We'll see her when we go back to Oba. And yeah, I think she'll still have rumors too if you didn't get them, so yeah. So we got the Decatur. Yeah, let's go find Chunko Akita. Who's in Bikini Line. I'm gonna assume it's a woman too. Not that, yeah, we'll go talk to NPCs. We'll start talking to NPCs, I mean. So yeah, it was you, so let's go do that. How do you not want him? There we go. Not sure who was searching for it, but yeah, there we go. So now we're gonna go back to Hirosaka obviously and get a reward. And now let's see, like I said, let's go talk to NPCs for a little bit because again, I want to think about if I'm gonna use the personas, I want to think about what I want to get, especially if I want to just use personas with the skill cards. Because yeah, there's a couple of personas that I'm with Dear Rahan, and I would like to get that on one of my old personas at least, so yeah. Alrighty. 2 Rangadai. Let's go read some dialogues. So yeah, pretty much everyone is new dialogue, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. So yeah, let's talk to everyone on the map. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the jewelry shop a lot. Yeah. Definitely seems like a good thing, right? So with that done, let's go to Elia, party plus old woman. I already talked to the old woman about Mahime, so I'm not so sure there'll be anything new with her, but let's find out. Yeah, there's a fail the first time. Even Tatsu Pseudo is just being manipulated. The true enemy is. Yeah, seems like that. You can believe in gods, they shouldn't depend on them. I can't remember who said that. I think I might remember. What is it that drives Tatsu so much? Is it the guilt of letting Mana couldn't die, or the grudge toward the one responsible? No, that's not right. What he's really trying to do. This shrine. Don't you think there's something odd with it? Oh yeah. You know that Tatsuya knows about this place a lot. Alright, Velvet Room, everyone has new dialogue. Kind of think the enemy is the same, but the reasons why are all different. One, motley crew, yeah. After saying all these people to die, how dare he try creating a Kagari-free world? Tatsu Suda, you're despicable. The dragons of the ritual are actually just sing the stage. It's the hearts of everyone that destroys the world. What exactly do they do for the ritual? Is it a ceremony kind of thing? I'm getting a bad feeling. Yeah, I'm gonna actually voice these guys because I can be like them. Good amount just inconsistent. It's already cocky to label your own ideals as justice. Although people had their hands full with just following the beliefs. What's important is having the courage to do that. And we'll talk to ego, obviously. A hero is one who's brave. A hero is one who has courage. Will he become such a hero? Well, let's find out. People's hearts are fragile, but the courage within holds a power that can crush any obstacle. The pots say that only humans have the miracle that is caused. They'll be burned to the eyes of my heart. So there we go. Let's go to Kaori. Everyone has the dialogue. So, and yeah, because this is happening now, the distortion spread. Relax, not even going there to die. No need to strain ourselves. After we're done with this, maybe I'll try being more womanly. Yep. And then Dawn will spread the won't give up. This Tatsuya gives us nothing but surprises. He's so different from the old Tatsuya. The dragons haven't appeared. It means that the ritual has been held. We can still make it. Yeah, we got something probably worse than the Grand Cross. Better, well, I mean, it's hard to say. Both are pretty bad, to be honest, so yeah. But anyways, Tomidachi. Everyone let's do dialogue. Okay. Interesting dialogue, though. I should have gone to that party. I would have found a great guy already. Yeah, you're still thinking about that. And look at the mess I'm in now. I'm telling you, it only happens to me. I might be able to understand my father's feelings right now. I hope that one day he would tell me. How can the owner of this place be so positive without being brainwashed? the amount of Torifune, even the shape is the same as Shibata. Yeah, just same thing, different name basically. That's the idea. Yeah. Now, yeah, these people are definitely going very crazy. Anyway, gotten sushi. Everyone's do dialogue again. Now we're only Shibalba too. There's something about that. Even if we do stop the ritual, what do we do then? Can we bring the seat back down to Earth? That's something I wanted to be honest. Looks like Zaraza's getting attached to that fish because she always talks to it. I think she's gonna buy it. The shape of the Torifune is the same as the Shibal from the other side. It is like the memory of the people world. Yep, that's also a thing we need to worry about. Taro, how's it going? The sea is like, you might not understand, but I'll do something about it. Again, that's kinda nice. And then, yeah, I'm actually saying the best for last in this district time castle because the count has something interesting to say. And yeah, because of that, we're gonna talk to him. I'm gonna voice him. You should know everything now. They exist to the other side and me behind this side. But why do you still struggle? What meaning is there in a fleeting peace? It is a contradiction. People continue to live bearing hypocrisy. They are an imperfect life form. Should we change? Now, he's watching us from somewhere with a grin on his face. This might be an odd question, but do you think Tatsu and I are alike? Just tell me what you think. So you think we're alike? Then I guess I don't need to worry about it. Sorry, don't mind me. People grow a role model. It's not strange when older brothers look up to younger brothers, is it? They say he's flying for real. I don't know if he could do anything about it by ourselves. What am I saying? This isn't the time to give up. This is my chance to do something before I'm 25. Yeah. Starting the ritual, depending on how you look at it, it's a immense thing to do. Perfect for me. But yeah, nothing too. I mean, to be honest, the cat was definitely, I think, a little bit suspicious. But yeah, if you haven't figured it out, next time we chat to him, though, yeah, the answers will become clear. But anyway, let's go to Hirosaka now. So next up, yeah, I'll also think about what I want to fuse as well. Now we'll be done now with the sea flying. Yep. Yep, this is meant to happen apparently, according to that person. Okay then, so yeah, now we're gonna go to Shiraishi again, we're gonna go to Totoro. Yep. That's a thing. Yep. One more banana noodles, okay. To see a young kid worrying about home, I suppose it's like knowing how great being healthy is when you're sick. For a memory of this life, that dropout's getting desperate, but I'll send him back to his home if I could. Reconfirming the importance of the peace that we used to for granted. I guess this is a good experience. What's gonna happen now? I don't know either. I can only try all I can. Anyway, I'll put the Toko-san again. As a bomb, I fear nothing, yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Now we're gonna go to Tominaga. Yes, everyone is deep delicate too. They do not want healing from this guy. Well, at least he doesn't want to abandon his patience even these trying times, so yeah. The castle appear along with the Torifune. It's related to Samara Castle history. Maybe, considering what we were talking about before. Samara Castle is the castle of Kyuta Samaru. Recent history boom made him famous again. Why bring out this castle? You know about Honmaru Park? Any couple who goes down a date will surely break up. Gotta be careful. Samara Castle was just a park on the other side. As I figured, it's different from before. Yep. I mean, again, I do think Tatsu was on the other side, he just didn't do much. But anyway, now we're gonna go to Tower Defense, which I'm pretty sure everyone has to target that as safe on the guide, so yeah. He's actually, I think, somewhat nice enough. You can't judge people by appearance, that is so true. Being friendly and being caring are two different things. Yep. I even laugh at that now, because it's gone kind of ridiculous, but anyway. I can't believe that the shop owner said that. I feel linked to the truth. Yeah, he carried the development. What's up with the shop owner? I don't think he had a heart. I think more highly of him now. Being supported by all sorts of people. That shop owner's words really made me feel that. Anyway, so Tomodachi has something new. Not only dialogue, but yeah, there's a new servicer. Yeah, what about your true national conquest? Considering, you know, the other Sonic games, the Tomodashi's on a thing, I'm pretty sure it didn't work. Sammy's not like the weak wings before, must be careful. Well, Maya, did you finish shopping? Are you ready? You don't have to worry about it. Good. The longest way around is the shortest way home. Let's see. Which should I? Yep. He's right, but doesn't Sue seem to be acting more and more like Nacho? Is it because of me? I thought some lost. Yep. Yeah, he barely escaped. Which is good because, yeah, he does have one more map. Unfortunately, it's not Simara Castle. I'm gonna... I did like this dialogue. Miss, where you going now? Simara Castle? I'll pass. I'm gonna learn it's Harakiri, right? So, yeah, I guess I'll talk to him again. So, yeah, he doesn't want us to map out Simara Castle, which is a good thing because that place is also very annoying. So, yeah. But he does have one more place he wants to map out, which is kind of interesting, but anyway. That doesn't seem that, yeah, there's actually 2 dungeons left in this game as well, because of that. Anyway, Samara Prison, everyone's new dialogue. Those guys, they expect them to be very different from the other side, but there is quite a difference. Oh yeah, some of them become lost though, so yeah. She may be reliable for a man working outside. She could be a convenient woman for men. How will you turn out? Miyabi-chan is such a fine little girl. Akichi-kun is so lucky. If I was a man, I would take her. I didn't think they would be much help. Adversity makes a man, hey? What my superior once told me was true. Kichi-kun's very lucky, isn't he? He has so many great companions. I'll believe in Kichi-kun's return away here. That's a good way of thinking. Anyway, they're gonna protect Miyabi as well. Let's see, I didn't really know about Miyabi until the end of the game too, so yeah. So that's another difference. And finally, Kasuga Yamahai. Everyone's new dialogues, so yeah, let's go get a stone once again. Or the golden honey, to be honest. That works. Yeah, golden honey means you don't have to carry around the stone person, which is nice, so yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, next part, again, I might fuse, I might also, you know, work on some fusion spells as well. Is he into his work, or does he just have no sense of danger? Should we tell him what's going on outside? It's very sharp and keep that kid here. Outside is way more dangerous, you can't watch over him either. My other son's right, I think he'd be safe in here. Seriously, has that conduct committee member ever been outside? It can't be, could it? Okay. So, yeah, we did take out Kudon. Kudon might actually be the last room with demon in the game, now I think about it. Knowing about Golden I feel like it might last longer than a Stoma, although I don't have any proof of that, so yeah. I feel like they just last similar amounts of time, so yeah. Wasn't right that, yeah, Stoma actually works on the moon phase with someone, but moon phase is actually not a thing in this game at all. Yep. Yep. Let's get going, Maya. Don't worry, I'm with you. You're in good hands. And well, there'll always be battles lost, but you can't lose this battle. Let's do our best, Monica. Can't think of everyone as adults. They're all just like my friends on the other side. Good hands with Sorry. Yeah, more like good fists. Rub for your lives. So let's get out here now. Yeah, I won't need the my Dragon Fortune, so I might just run it out. Especially if I want to get the red Dragon Fortune for the next area. Anyway, let's go to Imasaki. I guess this will be the last area to go to. So I don't go on for too long. So yeah, everyone on the map is new dialogue. Alright, done. So yeah, we're gonna go to Bikini Line first. To Burrow again. see now again. Seeing how you worked that other room, you must have had it hard on the other side too. Well, that's so like you. That could have also been a laser room. I wonder if the transfer might have something to do with that. It could. It also begins his dragon ritual, there'll be no way to stop him. You must stop him before he begins. It is lucky that at least the temple didn't come out. Even the size difference on the other side's good. Yep. Compared to those who are careful and calculating, we just move randomly. Can we really stop the dragon ritual like this? But yeah, other than this, yeah, our next destination is actually the castle. No need to go to the air raid shelter yet. That'll be for after this dungeon, I believe. A fossil. I wish not to see Kichi in the others. I can't show my face. I get you for the business like a dish like this. Hope the wind doesn't blow everything away. In a situation like this, Service could hasn't changed all I'm either. It feels like everyone's, talking nicely to each other too, which is kind of interesting. And even the new world, that's kind of weird. Is it hard being an adult? For a brat, he sure has a difficult question. Alright, peace sign now. Okay. I actually don't think I reporter like Maya actually, so that's interesting. This is not good, Yukiko. This time I'll fulfill my promise. That's why I came here. Now just face the music. I can't let the young steal my fame. Where there's a 25-year-old girl's world is away. As a child, I thought when I grew up I could do anything. Be a superhero or even a dessert chef. Of course, there's a difference between fantasy and reality, but adults just help children to keep those kind of dreams. We're alright, let's get this battle over with. The battle of all courses. Alrighty, now we got Satomi Dashi again. Everyone's looking positive. That monster was once a human. Yellow photos the only one who could do such a thing. That monster we fought on the Torifune cured every wound he would get. He's most likely alive somewhere even now. Yeah, that's a good point. That monster we saw in the Torifune sure was disgusting. Well, good thing we booked him. Oh, whatever. That's what the executive of the organization ends up becoming, such a punk-ass organization. I think one of the weird things is he is called What Was Sugawara, which is a good name for him, but it doesn't work with the 5 because they probably don't know who it was. I mean, that dialogue with the soldier is probably the clue there, but anyway. Anyway, now that I realize that, then with Satomi Tadashi, let's go to Kikamacho now. Here's the X-Squid still here. And yeah, you don't have any new CDs. Actually, she does. And I definitely want some of these. So yeah, we got Banner Factory. Nietzsche and Maru. Undersea Ruins. I also like the Undersea Ruins, to be honest. Subway Construction Site. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of that one. And then Every Day. So there we go. And now if I move content, everyone's deep dialogue. This will be the last thing we do today. Hey Maya, I just got lucky. Maybe I should use all my luck here. Shit, why does Zozar get hot at night? That's not fair. Sometimes I'm amazed by her nose. I won't be able to play around while the sea is flowing at the world or something. Alpha-san, you seem to be playing the slot machine a lot. Shouldn't you be careful? Yeah, that's a bit crazy sounding, but anyway. With that done, yeah, I think we're good now. So, yeah. Yes, yeah. Next up, we have Alba and Conan, and we'll take this to the next part. And yeah, I think we'll fuse a bit, and then we're also going to go check out Samara Castle a little bit too. Very complicated dungeon, that one, so yeah, it's definitely going to be quite the hassle to get through, but anyway. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of interesting things are going to be going on in the plot, and also, yeah. You can definitely think about, use some pretty cool Sims too, so yeah. Anyway. So that out of the way, yeah. Look forward to all of that next part, and yeah, I'll see you guys again for that.